Number 1 faces a serious road test against a top 25 opponent. Can they dodge the upset and keep that number 1 intact? Welcome to Oxford, Mississippi, and Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home field of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Florida Gators, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Gators will kick this deep to start us off. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Running out of time in the pocket. Pulls it in. It's Diggs.
Caught by the back. Loss of 4 on the play. 3rd down coming up.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And the Rebels will line up to kick it away. And this will be the first punt for this offense. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. They'll run it here. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pin him in. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. But we expect a tight, competitive battle today.
But that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact we get these 2 teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Using his legs. It's ball. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in a game where there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's. There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
And that's good, tough running here on this third down by the back. The defense was locked in on stopping the run, but kudos to this running back for navigating where that hole was and hitting it hard for the yards he needed.
And the Rebels trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Rebels.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the point after is good. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking downfield. It's leg way. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. First down, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Slides to avoid the big hit. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Man, put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver, so it's the instincts and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down a wide receiver for a loss like that.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Looking for his back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And they hand it off to the back. Tackled up near midfield at the 48.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
On 1st down, it's play action. He lets it go on the move. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Tackle is made at the 32-yard line.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Looking to scramble to his left. And now the defense able to bring him down.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense, being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Toss play. Back heads to his right. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
He fakes a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. To throw, it's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Grab down the middle. It's Sturdivant. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set him up 1st and goal at the 10.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
It's S the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's got it near the end zone. Ball scooped up by the defense. At the 20. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, my gosh. That looked like a great play. The receiver just drops the football. He clearly made the catch. The ball's on the ground, and defense, instead of just bouncing on it, they had the presence of mind to pick it up and go the other way for a touchdown.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Extra point splits the uprights. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. An inside give now from the shotgun. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver. Getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Simmons. Extending the play now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. It's a dart right down the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. And looking to throw now on first down. Short pass finds the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it go quickly. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 20. At the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Catch made by the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Rebels will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they start the drive. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17. And the Rebels are going to cash in this red zone trip. Looking for a gap. It's Taylor. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal off that loss. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's Simmons. Grab down the middle. It's Haas. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Getting closer, but now it's 3rd down. Can they punch it in from the 2?
Get set.
Design quarterback run. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, and he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to make a play deep downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Gators.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 19, set to kick this one.
And the kick is a squib kick. Taken by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job. Return of that time.
Take over. 1st and 10.
And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Simmons. It's a short completion of the tight end. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Gets some space around the 30. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Handoff here from the shotgun. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Escapes the pocket. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
This is why you don't predetermine what to do with the ball as a quarterback. He wants to throw this as he rolls out to his right, but instead he keeps his eyes downfield, recognizes there's nobody open, so instead he decides to become the runner, and he's a real threat when he has the ball in his hands.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
There you go, defense. Listen, it has not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Applying for the touchdown on the right side. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. They come up 2 yards from the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down?
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
14.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Turns on the speed. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
21.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. At the 30 now. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Man, the defense seems to be all about loading up to stop the run. They're creating some one-on-one opportunities, and the quarterback and receiver make them pay for it with a great play.
Back to pass. It's Simmons. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible, put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers, and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. Contact as he let the ball go. He finds his man. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal.
6-9-1, Gators, go!
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Rebels. This air attack is still unstoppable. Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Linebacker shifting around now. Off the play fake on 1st down. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game. He's able to do that right here.
Quick throw to his receiver. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? They get him down after a short return. But the offense will go to work with the 44.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Nice grab. It's Clark. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Gators hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Florida.
You know, it's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
And the PAT is good. I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 19 set to kick off.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Push play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. To throw, it's Simmons. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. Breaks loose at the 45. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. One play moves the ball to the 48. Another first down coming up.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Leaning on the run game here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Quick throw to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And the Rebels will bring their punt team on the field now. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Fielded near the 20. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now, coming up from the 29. Secondary backed up off the ball now. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Let's go. Check. Blue 82, Blues 82.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop, pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
set. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Now the pass rush gets home. Well, hurry to the line here with the clock running. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Trying for a fourth down completion. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a late deep throw. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The Gators will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. Quarterback rolling to his right now. What a catch! They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The defense with more pre-snap movement. That's reeled in. It's Clark. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. The pocket breaking down. Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And he knocks through the PAT. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Okay, ready?
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that #1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.